Aries, this week is going to be a time to lean from your emotions. Take care of yourself and bring focus back to your own. Emotions are not going to be direct, but you have to question whether you have been focusing on self-discovery or reinvention. What do you wish you had be? Magic is all around you. Find yourself and bring light to your strongest self-interests. The only way to prevent unwanted obstacles is to find a manageable solution for your newest ventures. You can also find the source of happiness if you decide to choose a different perspective on how you can be the most tender individual with a ubiquitous amount of jovialness all around you. Make merry. Don't make any fast moves or the stranger will see you and chase you off your mirthful path. I advise you to walk softly this week. Allow yourself the opportunity to rekindle old friends with new spirits of change. The first time you delve into the darkness, follow your instincts and emotions. Take care of yourself and follow the waters, they will lead you towards safety. Leo, it is time to come down from your high tower and time to get prepared for a revelation in your home. Time for you to survive this week and to find the source of your stresses. If you're not finding a suitable way to vent your mind, then you need to surround yourself with the understanding group of friends. Remember, love attracts love and spring fever is in the air. You can always make plans for a special moment to take with someone who is holding you. Power comes from your heart, and when you are called towards the inspirational, you are indestructible. Understand that you are caring for a person who gives you parental strength because you are share familial life experiences. Be dignified and wise, never to seeing the plenteous temptation. You will need extra encouragement with your emotional wisdom this week. Opportunities will open themselves up for you and pursue it with your loved self. When you glance over the horizon, you will find yourself preoccupied with your work and not the people who need the love. Go out to play the game of chance, even if you are caught up with a new existence. Sagittarius, follow your emotional path. It will lead you towards making some serious decisions about relationships in which you feel uncomfortable. You are going to have happiness on either side of your current path, so stand between the good times. Reflections, realize that you can just are being advised to take advantage of adventurous spirit. Just choose to walk away from unhealthy conflict with your friends and partners. Love the moment before you become preoccupied with your emotional growth and wisdom. Knowledge of what you truly want in life is hyper-crucial. Learning about your thoughts will make you feel clearer and give you a better understanding. The only way. You are going to have deep feelings this week. These feelings are going to bring you to your happy place. Carrying your own little world on your skillful shoulders will make you feel complete. Desire to achieve better connections with your peers as things are good this week. Capricorn, why are you walking off the path and taking a nouveau primal direction for yourself? Find strength in your conviction and make sure you don't get fixated on your reaction to change. You have to question whether you want to move towards the path less taken. The only true way you will know is to take your own personal path, no matter how new and uncharted. When someone's road intersects with yours, you are going to need to prioritize your life. You are a strong emotional individual and you will find a rejuvenation of your own personal time. Time to claim your beautiful life as your dream of the future. Notice the imperfections of the world in which you reside. You can be the one who recognizes home and you can be the one who is home. Time for you to focus on leisure and recharging your family life. It will require diligent work to make you feel complete and filled with success and celestial achievements. You have a great soul and you will need to focus on some extra encouragement this week. Your road is not clear, but you have been known to be a dominant hunter on what you claim as use. Secure your own stride and then your path will be steady under your feet. I know that you will be inclined to push towards your own future. Just remember who you want to take with you. Taurus, it is time for you to survive the waters of your life. Difficulties are not bringing you joy and it is time to look towards the future. The path you are going to be taking is not going to be easy. Make sure you are not wrapped up in your emotions. Take care of yourself. Do not get stuck in problems that impede your movement. If you're not willing to put yourself in a position of leading, don't think of being a follower. Fate lays against your hand. You are going through the process of metamorphosis, and you will need to educate yourself from past journeys taken. You understand that some of your distinct qualities make you a leader and determine your force. You can be a remarkable person to have a connection with, and you will be inclined to take some time to heal yourself. You can always find some room for financial creativity to make your dreams come true. Make sure you don't get lost in arguments or past issues. Don't look weak. If you're going to cross the border of where you are, move strong, move swiftly. You have always been a leader. Virgo, don't become offended when offered placid waters. Time will speed up before you know what's going on. If you're going through a tough time, use this time to get prepared. You can be the one who recognizes your life as your own home. Time to claim your own comfortable seat and just relax. You are always willing to be the center pillar that holds things up. Let us revisit the possibility of a special person this week. Use your instincts and strengths to make a difficult discernment this week. Sometimes the only way you can make a connection is to truly take advantage of your adventurous spirit. The placid waters will give you the opportunity for some time to be an adventurous journeyman. If you're interested in finding longevity within relationships, you need to surround yourself with things that make you feel positive. You have always been a stoic person, but depression is hiding in the corners of your life. Don't get caught making decisive decisions that will result in depression. Journey through a time of peaceful experiences this week and find a little bit of love heart with Arrow. Scorpio, stop being so naive. Realize that there is a monster in your midst. You have always learned how to move towards a future with your eyes wide open, but for some reason your face turns from a problem. Problematic times come when you have to allow monsters at the table. The only reason for this is that this is a time for you to focus on your environment and how to make sense of your world. You are going to be able to find a way to make peace with the current monster in the dark. Perhaps you could be a dominant source of your own happiness by just dealing with your own beasts. This week will open up to be a tough time to make decisions. You can be the best advocate for yourself, especially if you sincerely stand strong for what you truly want from your life. It will require diligent work to be filled with relief from the pressures of the week. How do you move closer to your destiny? Acknowledge the monster and realize its place in your life. It will require you to make a difficult decision on your own personal life. How can you truly make a definite time for you to find the source of your own strength? Pisces, it's time for you to lie for your family's needs. Make sure you keep the scene light and happy. You are going into a time of returning from a different perspective on life. A warrior does not take the direction of the night sky, for you only fight by day. You are strong enough to make a difficult time into a good time. If you're interested and you can push through your agenda, try to make it work for you. Time for you to survive this week. How can you truly make sure that you can do it? Listen, you will be able to get ready for a new direction. You will find your path is in the right direction. Do not bring your stress into the fray of your difficult week. Go out and have some fun with a friend during the days. Try to relax from stress. Time to claim your own comfortable peace and allow yourself to escape the temptation of conflict. Allow yourself to claim nothing but gracious silence. The only thing you notice is the most important task is to truly take care of yourself. A tiny misdirection will truly benefit you, not being caught up in trouble. Just being honest. Cancer, guess what is coming from the past? If you sincerely want your freedom from the past, then take the knowledge of all you have learned and move on. The past is bringing you strength through your own little moments of the recent past's events. The only thing that you can always find knowledge in is your best life lessons. Play the role that is going to best serve your needs. Listen to your guides and help them to understand the importance of your business. Caught up with the current chapter of life, then you need to avoid the stranger this week. The stranger will be inclined to push towards a goal that is not so healthy and habit-forming. It would also help to make sure you have a propensity for changing the way you feel about taking the right direction. Keep your eyes focused on rebalancing your business and your work. Feel better about when you find your balance and the direction. Your voice connects you with surviving this week. Understand, your voice is the center of Alpha Self, and it is a great time to be strong. The beginning of this week is going to be filled with things that you often just play in your head. So keep your mind in the game. The only reason for this is your favorite treat is coming to confirm your destination. Libra, things are weighing heavy on your emotional state of mind. Don't despair about your thoughts and feelings. Try not to be filled with people's dreams. It is time to look upon your future. Notice the imperfections and your strengths and allow them to begin to grow together. You have been focusing on self-discovery and you are reaping the harvest that it brings. You will have choices to make and your work ethic will be called into focus. You have to question whether you want to be invested in this current environment. Energies are allowing you to focus on the emotional state you're interested in. Depression has been tasked to be unpleasant and unforgiving this week. Go ahead and make sure you are going to be filled with relief from pressures by friends. Time is showing up. Feel free to explore new ways to improve your life. It will require diligent work and faith that you will be fine and free. The beginning of this week is going to bring you back to your own personal darkness. Now it's time for you to survive and pull yourself out of the quagmire. If you expect to have a quiet week, it is a definite time for you to purge and survive. Never forget you are secretly going through an amazing journey with your loved ones with the goal of forgetting the past. You have been bringing your dreams to the table, now it is time to bring them to life. You can do all this and make some money while you find your direction. Let's do this. Aquarius, this week will open itself up to the entire world of shadows and smoke and mirrors. Don't rush in to trust with your perception. Allow all things to be questioned and to be the adventurous when it comes to your intuition. Try not to get stuck on one idea. You will find that your paths are very well blossomed. You will make sure your business is successful and that you are caring and loving. You have always been quiet and always remember you are going into a time of new beginnings. Feel that you can always make plans for things that make you feel complete. Desire to make a caring choices for those who rest under the world's heels. You are always waiting for a special moment. Take your time and make sure you don't get lost in past memories. Reflection is one thing, but to remember and relive can be jail of memories. Relax and enjoy your day, creating a comfortable place to lay your woes. If you're interested in finding a suitable environment and let the problems drain from your waters, this week will open your heart wide and push your body to be filled with jubilant relief. Anyway, you will need extra encouragement this week, so look to making sure that you are lively and look for the people who make you smile. You can always find some room for creativity to bring peace to your week. So don't worry about the optics of this week, just focus on the smile. Because it's the smile that counts. Gemini, someone is going to bring more questions than you need to know at this moment. Be patient with your friends and partners as you can always find someone to help you prosper through everything. If you're finding a way to prevent unwanted obstacles, you can use your duality. If you're not willing to listen to opposing sides and don't have faulty biases, balance out both sides evenly and then turn away from unhealthy conflict with preemptive resolutions. The only thing that can see you, darling, is the fact that you are one person who pulls away from unhealthy conflict. You are going to have to be separated from your ideas and needs in order to be placed in charge of your environment. No, the deeper dig, the stronger you will be inclined to take a leap of faith. The only way you can find comfort is to find a way to make difficult decisions easy. Make sure you don't get fixated with the current environment of your own life. Discovery is rarely a good thing to do when you are just beginning a relationship with your new existence. Instead, use your instincts and make sure you have room for help with choices and consequences of your actions. Listen to your guides and make sure you don't get caught up in your emotions. Feel free to explore new ways to make connections with your friends that are not dragging your life. Using your skills and your work ethic, you can push your goals to achieve your dreams. You have a gift. The most important thing, you are a breeze of life and welcoming call to the stranger. You have been focusing on some darker things in your world. Time to claim your own revolutionary future and make sure you are aware of all pieces that you need to put yourself out there for your newest destination. Make a definite time to finish your task and make some room for creative outlets to share in your own experiences and your own personal work. Make a choice to be a loyal friend and peer. Time to give up on the opportunity to be a dominant source for love and relationships and find blessings in the love you have right now. You still have a great amount of love in your life.